Hello and welcome to this month's podcast. This is the July podcast. I know we had a couple last month, but I've had a few other updates since last month anyway. So this is the July podcast. We were supposed to be having a special guest for this month, but we haven't been able to sustain a date for this. So we're going to leave it until about August, September, when hopefully the weather has cooled down a bit and when things are more, when I can organise things a bit more. Because at the moment we've still got quite a lot happening with events. With bus events, and we still got quite a lot going on. We attended the Reading Buses Open Day. Yes, the video for this event, I will admit, was a bit drab this year. Reasons being I tried to concentrate on getting photos, all the best photos for the CEO. But this year I did do the bus wash, so that was good. And spent a bit of time with Robert and Theo Thompson, and then obviously it was time to do the cavalcade, and the cavalcade was okay actually. But like I say, that was back at the end of June, and that was a good day. It was a good day. The weather was quite warm. Unfortunately, that this will be what it'll be. But yeah, it was a good day with lots of friends there, including Andy Dyer from Map Group Publications, who is also an admin on our page and group. So yeah, so that was that. And then we had a change of schedule, change of event for July, because we were supposed to be doing Eastbourne. We ended up doing Gaydon instead on the 4th of July, on Saturday the 4th of July. That was a good day. It was a good day actually, because, well, I spent time with Theo and Robert Thompson again, and obviously couldn't really do Eastbourne because, well, the friend we were planning to take along obviously had too much work on, and administrator Dorothy Baxter didn't really feel like doing it. So it was really a change of event for me because it was someone I could go with, and yeah, I did that. And to be quite honest, it was still a good day. The day was, well, what the weather's like now. So it was quite good. It was really, really good. The event wasn't too busy. It wasn't too packed. So it was ideal for me, and it was ideal for Theo Thompson. So yeah, that was good. It was a good day, and a very relaxing one at that. Until coming home, when I decided to get on a Southwestern train, which was branded up in Great Western Railways livery. Decided to have a thought, and it kept going. Can the guard contact the driver? Can the guard contact the driver? Like the guard wasn't contacting him. So yeah. Other than that, the day was really, really good. It turned out that it was great. So yeah, it turned out really, really good. So now our next event will be Oxted, on the 26th of July. I'm hoping to do that anyway. So hopefully nothing changes, because the welfare for that is quite cheap anyway. So that should be quite a good day. And then obviously in August we will not be doing we won't be doing Gosport Stokes Bay bus rallying. This is because, well, it clashes too much with something else, and I don't really have anyone on any bus community going to it. So, well, the Thames Rally and Great Western Omnibus Trust are going, but I wouldn't know how to get to them if they need me to get to them to go to it. So we won't be doing Gosport. So our next event after Oxted will be the Imbabus event at Salisbury Plains in Warminster. So yeah, we're looking forward to that again this year. That should be another good event, and hopefully it'll be what it'll be. So yeah, we're looking forward to that, and hopefully, like I say, the weather should be good for it again. I am looking to do a video for it again this year. I am going to hopefully try and talk to Leon Daniels and hopefully try and get him involved, but not really bothered. It's just going to be a good day. I know Leon Daniels last year got me involved. That was primarily because it was my first year going, and I didn't mind anyway. I absolutely enjoyed it last year. Like I said last year in last year's blog, it was good to photograph the cavalcade or buses going up the Salisbury Plains back down to Warminster, back down towards Warminster, and that was really good. You know, like Robert and Theo Thompson will say, I can't stop talking about it enough. Well, nor can Theo actually, because well, he enjoyed it, and like he said, it was a good event. So yeah, we're hoping to do that again this year. Well, we are doing it again this year, and then after this event, it will be and after this event, we will be attending an event with the Reading Transport Enthusiast Club. Hopefully, if our good friend Adam has booked in with the organiser, who I know, David Barclay, or can't say or pronounce his name right, but I'm sure Barclay or something like that, Bickley or something like that. So yeah, so hopefully if Adam's booked in with him, we'll be attending his event in I can't remember what it is now, in Gloucestershire. Let's just say in Gloucestershire. So yeah, hopefully that should be another good day and stuff, but we'll see. but he is looking at bringing his other event back. I can't remember what it was called, but if people do know what it's called, feel free to comment down below. So yeah, there's that. So that's all of July, all of August covered at the moment. Do need to try and get out and get some photographs, which I'll be doing tomorrow. Hopefully sometime this week and next week. And then obviously, so we need to organise a couple of podcasts. I do have a couple of ideas, like irons in the fire, should we say. First one being Tim and I doing a talk on how we got into buses and how Gary's Bus and Coachway has come about. But I think the first talk will be about primarily how I got into buses. So we'll do that and how Tim got into buses. And then in another subject, we'll do how we got involved in Gary's Bus and Coachway. So yeah, that's the whole idea. So that's that. While we were at Gaydon in Leamington, near Leamington, near the West Midlands or the East Midlands, something like that, we spoke to our friends at TTC Diecast by the names of Chris and Nicola. So please remember, they're on our website at www.garysbusandcoachphotos.co.uk/TTC Diecast, and then a link to their website is available there. So it was good to catch up with them also. I think a lot of models are coming out, so they've got a lot of work coming in to organise what models are which and all that sort of stuff. But I give them a mention because since as they are sponsors at Gary's Bus and Coachway Photos, we want to give them a mention because basically we always help them out and stuff like that. They've used our photos for upcoming models, such as the branded 194 Invario 400 MMC. So we give them a mention because they're good guys. They do not deserve any negative feedback on their website or anything like that. If you're impatient waiting for models, then my saying is don't pre-order, because basically if you haven't got patience to wait for these things, then maybe you shouldn't be pre-ordering. But yeah, the guys at TTC Diecast are lovely people, and they're well recommended. So if you pre-order models, use TTC Diecast. They are well recommended. They're lovely people, and stuff like that. So In other news for Gary's Bus and Coachway is I will no longer be doing photo albums. This is because basically I can't be asked. I've done a lot of photo albums in the time we've been going, over 13 years. So obviously that's enough for them. The calendars for the supporters I am still doing. These will also be available to buy once I get Dotty to work out pricing and stuff like that. But for our sponsors, they will be available once the end of the year comes. But I've made a start on them because obviously I have so much going on, and obviously they're in the process. So this year it's for photos of the month, which makes more sense than just plonking in any old photo. So yeah, that's obviously what I've done. So so it's for photo of the month, and it says at the beginning for photo of the month: January, February, March, April, May, June, and then obviously like that. So yeah, last month's photo was quite good. Royal Blue lineup. You couldn't beat that. Basingstoke, the milestones. I was quite happy with that. I was like, good lineup. So yeah, we haven't got one for July yet, but we're in the early stages of July, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, please remember to subscribe and put the notification bell for future podcasts or future videos. And we'll catch you in the next one very soon. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, the subscribe and notification bell. And if you like what you heard, give it a like. And we'll catch you in the next one very soon. Please remember to go to our website as well at www.gatesbusandcakesphotos.co.uk, and we'll see you in the next video, or you'll listen to us on the next podcast. See you all again very soon.